Hey everyone, I'm Jen. Welcome to my channel and welcome to your next reading. I'm going to be doing a past, present, future spread, and I've got some decks out as well as my trusty bag of fortunes, okay? So in a moment, I'm going to show you 3 paths for you to choose from. If you need to, you can pause the video to decide which path sticks out to you the most, and then I'm just going to get started with the first one. Hello to those of you who've chosen path number 1. Welcome. Okay, so I've got some decks out. I have not pulled cards yet for your spread, but I am going to start with the Energy Oracle deck. I also have the Fairy Forest Oracle, the Divination of the Ancients, and the Natural Enchantments Oracle. Felt like using all Oracle cards today. But so I'm literally going to be just pulling 3 cards and then clarifiers. All right. So what is down your path? Let's talk about the past, present, and future. Past, present, future. In your past, we have here 12 or 3, the Temple path. So I get a lot of there's a lot of spirituality with this card. There really is a lot of spirituality tied into this card. So, you know, you may have been, we'll say, going down a spiritual path, spiritual journey, learning about different ideologies, religions, angels, you know, mediumship, different skills and abilities, whatnot, okay? Any and everything to do with spirituality, you know, you may be drawn to that and wanting to learn more, and that's totally fine. I do feel some of you anyway, like your, I don't know, just your intuition or just your senses, your power, your abilities, they're being heightened at this time. What I also feel with this card is this sense of not knowing where your life is taking you, okay? Like, we being shown here stairs leading up to a temple. Temple is usually like a safe space, right? I mean, it's also a place of worship, of course, but it represents a safe space. And when you don't feel safe, when you don't know what's going on in your life, right? Like you don't know where your life is headed, whether it's relationship related, whether it's work related, whether it's, you know, you're trying to move, but you don't know where you're going, like, or all of the above, right? You just don't know what the hell's going on in your life. Oftentimes, you don't feel safe or secure during that uneasiness, okay? But this card is saying, like, you are supported. You see these orbs right here? That's your support system, okay? You are supported by, yes, some people in your life, but also, like, from those you can't see, okay? Your ancestors, any gods or goddesses or deities that, you know, you worship. I feel like, you know, you have actually natural protection around you, and you have had that in the past, even if you didn't feel it, all right? Even if you just didn't know it, okay? It's there. But I get this sense, though, of like not knowing where you're going. Of not knowing, and that's past energy, okay? It's like some of you, that could apply right now to present time. I look at that, though, if that's the case, I look at that like it's saying to you that that is about to be in the past, okay? So I don't want you to like think like, oh my God, how much longer am I gonna have to deal with like not knowing where my life is going? Not much longer. I am gonna pull, though, like I said, I'm gonna pull some clarifiers. I'm gonna pull a card from the Fairy Forest. I like doing it that way. 28 or a 1, the Dreamer. visions, trance, apparitions. So what I feel about that and this sort of like not knowing, it's like, for some of you, okay, so, you know, like I say in all my videos, take what resonates, leave the rest. For some of you, you know, you dream big. You have these dreams and you know, you have no idea how you're going to achieve them, right? You don't even know like where your life is taking you, let alone like if you're going to be able to achieve your dreams. And that's where I get with that sense, okay? And that's fine. But I feel like there's a chunk of you who like, you got yourself to a point in your life and maybe you went through a dark night of the soul, okay? Maybe you've had like an identity crisis that like you don't even know like what to dream of. You know what I mean? Like you don't know what interests you anymore. You don't know, like, you just don't know. You just don't know. You just don't know like what opportunities to grab at. There is this like sense of just not knowing anything. I had that. I went through that in 2018. 2018 was not my favorite year. I went through a dark night of the soul where people would ask me like, you know, well, what are you doing these days? I don't know. Well, what do you like to do? I don't know. Like, I just didn't know what my interests were anymore. Like, I was just complete fog. And now, thankfully, come out of that. And oh man, I've been dreaming big. Okay. So I feel like the fog that you've encountered is gone away and you're going to be able now to dream big. And I want you to dream big because it gives you something to like strive for. It gives you a goal to like achieve. All right. Yeah. I like that. Okay, I'm going to move on to the present card. I was just seeing if I needed any more clarifying on that. To me, it was more like just the sense of not knowing. Just not knowing. But for some of you, if you're at that point right now, understand you're moving away from that, okay? And you're coming beautifully into this 48 or a 3 angel of balance. Yes. Like this is, if this hasn't already started making its way into your life, because this is a present card, this is about to make its way into your life. And you say like, you know, how can you say that? Because like the present is like right here, right now, and you're saying it's making its way, so wouldn't that be the future? Listen, guys, in universal terms, like in the universe, time, there is no time. There is no time. The concept is gone. It's literally just like a human thing. So, you know, what is now for us is like a year for the universe, okay? And then what is like future for the universe could be like 5 years for us. Understand that, okay? I'm not saying that's how it's going to be for you. But so, this is in your present moment in time right now for some of you. For others, making its way in. I really, really like that. I'm also feeling on a physical health level that, and this is only going to apply to a few of you, that you have been trying to work on your health. You're trying to better yourself. You're trying to physically better your health. And I feel that this is also coming in for you. Like it's like if you, just an example, okay, this is just an example. If you were, you know, if you have diabetes or something, okay, and you've been even trying to change your diet, and yes, okay, you're maybe taking insulin and whatnot, but I'm seeing like these levels literally like balance out where it's like you get to that happy medium. All right. I'm going to pull from the Divination of the Ancients deck. But that image just popped into my mind. So, I mean, like I said, that's only going to apply, you know, to like 1 or 2 of you. But you get the idea. Hopefully you get the idea. Okay. Numerology, precision. I look at this as saying like the universe is sending you signs and has been sending you signs. This is not just a new thing. But, oh, the camera's moving. Stop it. Stop moving. But I feel like this is saying like if you've been wanting the universe to send you signs, like, okay, maybe do so in the form of numbers. All right, kind of letting you know, like usually like the number 444, that lets you know like angels are around. If you actually see sixes, that's not the devil. Devil don't give a crap about numbers, to be quite honest. Sixes actually mean love is around you. Truth. Eights are all about money. 7 is all about luck. 1 is all about new beginnings and things manifesting rapidly and watching your thoughts. So just so you know, numbers, of course, the number for you may have specific meaning, and that's fine. But I'm hearing the universe is like sending you numbers, sending you signs, kind of like letting you know how you can create balance in your life. And it could be that like someone tells you of like a work opportunity, and maybe you've been struggling to pay the bills. Okay, well, consider that a sign then that like, hey, more money is coming in for you. Take this opportunity, because then that's going to balance out your checkbook. All right. So signs are coming in for you. I like that a lot. I really do. Okay, so your future. So what comes after the balance? That comes after the balance, dude. Blossoming abundance. When you can get yourself to a state of balance, to a state of flow, hell yeah, man. Love and money and good health and all your wishes come flooding in. Flooding in. Oh my God, 3 is going to stick out for some of you. 3 months. I'm also hearing 3 months. Okay, so future in the next 3 months. Coming in for you. I love this progression that we have here, because it's like literally coming from just a state of like not knowing what the fuck is going on, right? A state of confusion, state of lack even. The lack's going away because things are leveling out. When things can level out, you start to be in the flow state. You're able to receive, you're able to accept. And when you get to a point where you're able to accept and not feel guilty about it, because if you feel guilty about accepting anything, a gift, food, money, if you feel guilty accepting anything, you are preventing yourself from having this. So when you get to that state of balance and flow, and you're just like, all right, universe, what you got for me? Let's see what you got. And you're just like accepting. This comes so much more quickly. Oh my God, I love that you guys have this card. I really do. This is amazing. I also wonder then what's coming in for path 2 and 3. I'm going to pull from the Natural Enchantments Oracle. Maybe this will tell us exactly what type of abundance coming in. I mean, I automatically think of money, but abundance comes in many forms. I'm seeing this as a good thing though, like nothing for you guys to like worry about. $35 or an 8. 8 is the number of money, joy. So yes, I get this sense of doing something that you really love to do, or at the very least really like to do. Is true. Something, I don't know, like a new job opportunity that does give you joy. It brings you joy. It feels more fulfilling. I do feel, and when you get to this, right, because joy and abundance are on the same wavelength, guys. They are on the same wavelength, okay? So when you can be joyful about any and everything in your life, you invite a lot more of those experiences in, and those experiences are also gonna come in the form of people. Definitely romantic, okay? Romance is definitely, I feel like, in the air for some of you. You need to keep your vibration high. But definitely more money coming in. 35 reduces to an 8. 8 is a number of like finances, monetary wealth, and abundance. And so this is perfect. And I also feel like when I said regarding the balance and the physical health, things coming into balance, okay? I also get that too, that like, okay, because you physically feel better, like you're going to naturally vibrate higher. Does that make sense? Like you're just naturally going to be happier because you don't have to deal with health issues. That's all going away. Oh my God, I am so happy for you guys. Path number 1. You guys got a magical path ahead of you. Freaking go down that path. Start saying yes to any and all opportunities that come your way. Just do it. Just do it. Get out of your own way and just do it. I'm going to pull. Let me give this a little more shake. Let's see what we got here. The best year-round temperature is a warm heart and a cool head. I like that. You know, my grandfather used to say to me, if you have cold hands, you have a warm heart. I always remember that, cold hands, warm heart. And it's funny because, well, my hands are always cold. I also have Raynaud syndrome, but that's also why. But I love that. Being in a state of love, having a warm heart, being compassionate, which is the flow state for this. Okay? So being compassionate towards yourself, being compassionate towards others, towards even the shitty experiences you are experiencing. Having compassion for all keeps you in the flow state so that you can have the joy and abundance, okay? I love that. And the numbers in the back: 8, 21, 35, 53, 48, 40. Okay. Well, thank you guys for being here, and I'm so happy you have a good path to walk down. This is great. If you would, please like this video, comment, share it, subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it. Hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hello and welcome to those of you who've chosen path number 2. Happy to have you. I'm going to get started right in. I'm going to pull 3 cards, past, present, future, from the Energy Oracle deck. And I've got the Fairy Forest, the Divination of the Ancients, and the Natural Enchantments Oracle that we're going to kind of do a little clarifying on, all right? So, okay, that's the first card. We'll go with it. That was the present and the future. Okay, so your past card, 32 or a 5, Door to Spirit. So I get a couple things with this, okay? So like I always say, take what resonates, leave the rest. Not everything I say is going to apply to every single one of you at any given time. First and foremost, a change. Okay, doors represent like moving from one thing to another. Okay, definitely, obviously, one room to another, but generally in your life, one phase of your life to another, right? So I feel like, this door here is open. You may have just had a change in your life, whether it was like you just moved, a relationship ended, or a relationship just started. Or, you got a new job, or maybe you just put in your notice, right? Or just maybe a month, 2 weeks ago, you put in your notice and you're like, I don't know what I'm doing, but here I am. So a change for sure. For some of you, I do feel on a physical level that you have dealt with a death recently, okay? Fairly recently. Time is a funny thing. Time is made for us humans, okay? Because in the universe, time does not exist. And what is now here in human world is like a year from now in the universe terms, okay? Like time just does not exist. So when I say recently, it literally could be, it could be yesterday, but it could also be just like even 3 to 6 months ago. All right, so just in the past, that you have dealt with a death, a friend, family, or whatnot. That's the case. I do feel that they have been sticking around you a little bit. They come and go. I'm getting a come and go, but like kind of like letting you know like they're okay type of thing. But for the majority of people. A change has recently happened. Also, number 32 is a 5. 5s are all about change, okay? But so I'm going to pull a card from the Fairy Forest, kind of get an idea as to a type of change that may have recently occurred. But I do hear the words moving on. I hear that, see it in my mind. 27 or a 9, Salu. Vitality, health, energy. Okay, so that does go along the line, especially the words health there. That does go along the lines of someone transitioning into spirit, okay? But now see, I'm also seeing the dragonflies in this, and they do represent transformation. That coming from a place where I see muddy waters in my mind. So coming from like a muddy watered place, all right, like just, you know, you can't see clearly. Path number 1 had a very similar message. Just coming from a place of like not being able to see clearly and kind of just feeling, like, I don't know, that's like just the best way I can describe it. And coming out of that, the energy has shifted. It says vitality on it, so it's much more, I don't know if I want to say intense, but just much more uplifting, upbeat, kind of getting you going, all right? I like that though. I like that because I feel like for a lot of you, this has just occurred. For some of you, you're probably actually going through that at this exact moment. That's okay though, because what's coming in for you, or is here for you now, present card, 35 or an 8. First chakra, Archangel Michael. I'm hearing a lot of security, a lot of stability, responsibility, and protection, okay? Now, I like this. The first chakra relates to your root chakra, okay? That's located at the base of the pelvis. A lot of the qualities of that represents like how grounded and centered you are. Also though, like, you know, if you're not feeling secure or stable, you're not that grounded either, because there's something missing and you don't feel like you're in control, okay? Control's a funny concept too, but you know what I mean. So I feel like a lot of you have been working to become stable, become secure, whether that is financially. I do feel for a lot of you it is going to be financially. 35 reduces to an 8. 8 is the number of finances and money. So a lot of you in the past, hell, even in the past year, have probably been like changing jobs and discovering like what you're passionate about, what feels right for you, and like moving towards that so that you can like build the life that you really want, right? And I feel like doing so, like you're protected to do it. Like go for it. I feel like Michael here is telling you like, yeah, go for it. You need my help. I'm gonna cut away. I'm gonna slice away whatever is no longer working for you anymore to get you to, you know, where you want to be. So I really like this. I really do. I also am looking at the red here, which that's the color of the root chakra anyway, but this is like red and pink. So I do see love coming in for a lot of you. Ooh, I have an itch on my leg. Sorry. Okay. I do see love coming in for a lot of you, but I feel like it's like you've been working or are working to get yourself to a place where you just feel like good in your life, where you're happy with your life. Okay. And I feel like for a lot of you, that's when love is coming in, but it's in the works. It's in your vortex. It's just a matter of timing now. I'm going to pull a card from the Divination of the Ancients. Let's see now. No, that one feels good. Okay. Dowsing Rods, Seeker. So yeah, so you have been seeking new opportunities, a new way of life, doing things just how you want to, being your own boss, right? Being the leader of your own life. And I feel, so I'm looking at this, right? These are dowsing rods, but they create an X right here. And I look at that as like you're being, at the moment you're being, I don't want to say misdirected. You're being redirected, okay? That like you could have been going down one specific path thinking like, this is right for me, whatever. But the universe is like, oh, no. I've been talking to your higher self and sorry, kid, we know what's really best for you. So we're going to redirect you to do this. All right. I'm getting a little bit of a personal message for me there because I recently decided to become a notary here in Massachusetts. I'm now a notary. It's official. I'm just waiting for my supplies. I did not see this coming. I did not see it coming. I was actually just planning on just solely selling my deck and like doing other things, but no. Opportunity came in and I was like, just say yes to it, Jenny. Just say yes to it, Jenny. Just say yes. For the hell of it, just say yes. I went and did it. Guess I'll find out how it goes. But so I've been redirected, and this just occurred literally within the past month. So yeah, my present time, this is very true, being redirected. And I feel like right now for some of you, you're being redirected, but it's to become like stable and secure. Like there's a better way to go about doing things, okay? A way that you could not see prior, but that's okay because the universe has you back. Michael has you back. Very protective energy. If you need help feeling secure, ask him just to like wrap you in a hug, man. Give you those vibes. Now, coming in for the future. 1, the sun. Happy guys, this is happiness. This is like happiness. This is like your fairy tale. Your happily ever after. Okay, this is like joy. Also with the 1, like it's coming in. Like this is near future. We're already heading towards the end of November, so this is like the start of the year, or even just a month from now, before the start of this new year. So this is like near future for you guys. For some of you, I actually feel like this is already like in your present moment. For the majority of you, like, excuse me. Ooh, excuse me, I need to drink some water there. Okay. For some of you, I feel like this is like coming in for you. Just happy times. And I'm looking at this, I'm really drawn to the yellow in this card, relating to the solar plexus chakra. So that's coming out. That's like showing yourself off to the world, basically. It's no longer like hiding away or anything like that. It's like, nope, I am going to like be present to all of you. I'm going to make myself known. Like I'm coming out. That's going to apply to some of you in a different way, but you'll understand that as just as well. So I love that. Let's pull a card from, I just looked at the timer on the clock and it said 11:11. I love that. I'm going to pull a card from the Natural Enchantments deck. You guys definitely have some magic coming in for you. I was just reminded of that with the 11:11. Autumn card, 45 or a 9. So that's actually nice. Completing a cycle, a phase of your life. Moving into a new one. Karma. I also hear things come back around. So that's fine, guys. That's fine. Okay. Now, I do feel when it comes to relationships, romantic relationships, that if someone from your past does come back around, I usually, personal preference, I usually feel like, nope, you leave that in the past. Okay. You don't answer that door. You don't answer that call. Like let it go to voicemail. But I'm feeling there is something from the past that like, or maybe you've been going through a healing, and maybe that was, okay, that's what I'm hearing. That was the door. Some of you have gone through a door of healing. That things from your past, from your childhood, deeply rooted, are coming up now because you're old enough now to look at it with a complete fresh set of eyes, and you're able to heal from it. Thus, producing good karma. Because I feel like a lot of like, this is going to apply for a lot of you or all of you. You've gone through some shit in the past, okay? And I feel like now, like you've made it very clear to the universe, like you've made it very clear to yourself what you want, what you don't want, what you will put up with, what you definitely will not put up with. Like you've put up that nice boundary. And I feel like because of that, you're going to be reaping what you sow. Like that's the good karma for you, is because nope, you're actually now going to get what you want. Make sure you want it, right? Make sure you actually want it. But that's how I'm seeing it, all right? So this is like, oh no, you guys got good karma coming in. Happy times coming in. Literally like receiving everything that you want, okay? But definitely some of you have been going through a deep healing. Physically, emotionally, mentally. So things from your past coming back up, or just maybe not even coming back up, just coming up from the surface because they were so deeply rooted. But it's like I said, it's all good. It's coming up so that you can address it and let it go. All right? And then reap the rewards. So I love that. Leaving like your old self behind, thanking it, leaving it behind, moving into the new self. I'm going to pull from here. Ooh, I went right for that one. Had to go for this one. I said this one in a past video. There's no problem that cannot be solved over a green tea ice cream. I feel like, you know what, guys? I mean, if you've been going through it, okay, you understand when I say that. If you've been going through it, allow yourself the time to just sit and enjoy a bowl of ice cream. Even if it's green tea ice cream. I don't care what kind of ice cream it is. It could be like freaking Rocky Road, whatever. I feel like this is just saying, like, allow yourself time to just be and just do something good for yourself. Whether it is eating a bowl of ice cream, eating a piece of cake, or, watching, like, if you have like a guilty pleasure show or movie, like allowing yourself the time to watch that. I'm getting like taking the time for you keeps you in a flow state to be able to receive everything that you want. Okay? I love that. The numbers on the back, 40, 24, 33, 19, 29, 51. All right? So thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed these messages. I hope you like the path you're walking down. If you would, please give this video a like, comment, share it with others, subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate it. Hope you all have a wonderful day. See you guys next time. Bye. Hello and welcome to those of you who've chosen path number 3. So I'm pulling 3 cards, past, present, future spread. That's the angel of love right there. That's coming in for some of you. I was just told to show that card, so we're going to see if that even comes up anyway in the spread, because I'm going to shuffle this deck. And then I've got also the Fairy Fortune deck, Divination of the Ancients, and Natural Enchantments Oracle, which I will use to, like, clarify. All right. So let's pull past, present, future. All right. There we go. In your past. Ooh. 31 to 4, door to value. What I actually hear with this is knowing your worth. That is a strong message for some of you, knowing your worth. Not just in the sense regarding money and job. Yes, absolutely, okay? Like knowing, like literally, like the work that you can do, knowing what you're worth, right, to be paid. Absolutely. But I feel like this is like saying in general, like just regarding the people you meet, your romantic relationships, especially, just like knowing your worth, knowing like what you deserve, knowing how you deserve to be treated from someone. Okay. So I feel like some of you have really been like working on that, your self-worth, self-esteem, confidence, whatnot, like just, you've been doing that healing, and that's beautiful. The 31 reduces to a 4 because it's, you have been building a beautiful foundation for yourself. Especially on an emotional, mental level. You have been building a beautiful foundation for yourself. So I like that. And I also feel for some of you, like job-wise, realizing in the past, like, this is not for me anymore. Like, I'm off to do something new. Like something that brings me a lot of joy, that fulfills me, that just feels right for me, and working for myself, being my own boss and my own leader, and not working, 50, 60 hours a week, for someone else. I feel like a lot of you have really discovered your worth in that aspect as well. So this is a beautiful card. I do feel for some of you, more money is coming in for you. Even though this is the past card, I am getting some of you, more money is coming in for you. But that's also because, like, you know your worth. You know you can get more. I'm going to pull from the Fairy Forest deck. Let's see now. Let's spread this one out too. Oh, this didn't spread at all. Let me try it again. I should have actually done this, spread these cards out over like fabric, but I didn't do that. All right. How do you connect the door to value? We have here a 38 or an 11. You don't reduce a master number like that. 11, 22, 33, you don't reduce those down because they're powerful numbers. The Sigil Keepers, symbols, signs, messages. You guys have been getting signs and messages. Knowing, I feel like for a lot of you, it's coming in as just an inner knowing that like what you were doing in the past is just not, it's not for you anymore. Like you just know. I also feel some of you have been probably asking the universe to like send you signs and messages. And you're probably very open to it, but if you're gonna do that, you guys have to be like specific on the type of sign you want to see. You can't just be like, universe, send me a sign, tell me like I'm coming into new money. And like literally 10 minutes later, they could like be, I don't know, you could find a feather like on the ground that literally was not there at all. And you're like, oh, cool, a feather. Not relating it to that. Like, so I feel like you need to be very specific, okay? If you're asking for signs, be specific on the sign you want to see. But so I feel like a lot of you, like, you've been seeing, I want to say like the red flags. I'm going to call it the red flags because these are red doors. Like, so whether it's like a relationship, like you saw those red flags. Maybe you liked those red flags in the beginning. Maybe they were attractive to you. But then you realized red is not your color. And you were like, no, green is my color. I need the green flags, okay? There's a lot of green in this card. So I feel like a lot of you have seen the red flags in the past, whether it's for relationship or job, whatever situation. And now you're like, send me the green flags. Give me all the good stuff, right? So let's see what's in your present right now, because you've been moving away from that energy of just being in the, like that knowing of like this is not what I want anymore, right? 39 or a 3. 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, being very vocal. Vocal about what you want. To yourself, to the universe, to others, being very vocal about what you want. What you're not going to settle for. That is freaking beautiful because you are going to move mountains, okay? So you need to be clear, crystal clear on what you want, on what you will accept and not accept. You need to be clear as hell. I also feel some of you are going to be doing some public speaking. That's actually what I get with that. Public speaking or singing. Open mic night, that just popped into my mind. So that might only apply to like 1 or 2 of you, or like doing like, going to like a poetry reading thing. There's this sense of public speaking, really using your throat chakra. Okay. And Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel, I love Gabriel's energy. I mean, Gabriel totally helps in that aspect. If if you find you need to like give a presentation or something, ask Gabriel to assist you, allow you to be able to speak in front of people, but also like to help give you like the right words, right? So I ask Gabriel for assistance, like totally. But there is this sense of coming together, the 39 reducing to a 3. Oh, I'm going to be 39 actually next week. My birthday's on Thanksgiving. But 3 is all about community and coming together. So I like that you're going to be talking to people who can help you in your life. And you may find that this has already started to happen because this is your present card, okay? But understand like your present is going to like be like part of your near future, all right? So I love that. But I do get a sense of like creatively using your voice, okay? Singing, even writing, even writing, because those two definitely go hand in hand. Tapping into your creativity. So that's, yeah. I'm going to pull a card from the Divination of the Ancients. Let's see. Psychometry, sensitivity. I do hear for some of you sensitive to touch. So I actually feel like you're working through that. I know in this past year, right, with the pandemic and the whole quarantine thing, it actually, I have heard of people like saying like they don't want to be around people. They don't want people to touch them. Like it freaked them out so much that like they just don't want to be touched. They've become really sensitive to that. I'm getting with this card, you're working through that. Physical touch is actually very important to life, to human life, not just for babies and toddlers, okay? Like that is necessary for all of their functioning. But even as adults, touch is actually very important. So I feel like whatever that means for you, I'm getting this healing around it. I also am looking at this, and now, granted, okay, guys, I understand that this is the present card, but I didn't even look at the future card yet, okay? But I feel like it's going to relate. I'm hoping it's that Angel of Love card. That first card I just showed you when I was shuffling the Energy Oracle deck, the Angel of Love. I am getting, like, a commitment is coming in for you guys. It relates to this because I feel like it could be with someone who's already in the public eye. Okay, I don't know how they're in the public eye. They give speeches. I don't know. Maybe they do movies, or maybe they sing. There's something about their throat chakras really being open. Okay, I'm getting a commitment is at hand. Ha ha. Ring hand. Get it? I'm punny. Ha ha. A commitment is at hand for some of you. It's coming in now. If it just hasn't yet, it's coming in, man. It's coming in real soon. Like, you know what? Let's see what your future card is. Not the Angel of Love. However, Angel of the Heart Chakra, 38 or an 11. 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. The color's green and pink. That's the heart chakra. What's the heart chakra, guys? Love. All about love and being open to love and giving love for yourself and for others. A lot of heart healing is coming in. I feel like actually a lot of this healing has been coming in because, you know, this is a nice spread. This is a nice transition because you guys have been discovering your worth, right? What you deserve, especially regarding love and relationships. We started with that Angel of Love card, right? And you've been voicing. You've been voicing what you want, what you don't want, what you'll settle for, not settle for. Don't settle. You can settle down, just don't settle. But that's why there's a whole lot of like heart healing and love coming in for you guys. And it's going to be magical. 38 reduces to 11. You don't reduce that number down. That's a powerful number. 11 is a magical number. It's like my favorite number anyways. Oh my God, this is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy coming in, guys. I don't even need to I feel like I don't need to really clarify that, but I'm going to pull a card from the Natural Enchantments deck anyway, because that's just, yeah. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. if you find you do need help healing on an emotional level, because I was just told to say this, ask Archangel Raphael to help you. Wonderful healing energy. I mean, all angels heal, okay? They all do, but they all sort of had like their own little niche. Raphael's like the master healer of the angelic realm. But so some of you, like, maybe you've just been going through an emotional experience that help Raphael to like get you through it, okay? Kick it out of your system. Let's go with you. Spring. 25 or a 7. Okay, so you get some luck around you. I like that. The mushroom. A lot of magical energy too around you as well. And I said that actually regarding the number 11. 11 is very powerful. It's very magical. Okay. And I love, there's a lot of green in this card anyway. So I love this. I feel like you guys, like, as you've been going through the process of just knowing who you are, I feel like you've tapped into resources. You've tapped into parts of yourself that maybe were just once hidden. And just, they're powerful. They're very powerful and they're magical. All right. I like that. I also feel some of you are going to be getting into maybe working with mushrooms, fungus, or just trees, plants. So like herbalism, I get a sense of working with the earth, herbalism type of vibes. That may only stick out to one or two of you. Okay. Take what resonates. But so yeah, you guys have a lot of beautiful energy coming in. Magic, I'm telling you, magical energy. That's literally it. Magical energy. It just is. It just is. I love this. I do. I love it. Let's pull I want to say for my bag of tricks, but they're not tricks. Good timber does not grow with ease. The stronger the wind, the stronger the trees. That is so true though, right? I mean, you only grow, you only become stronger, right? You increase your strength through like exertion. Like physical exertion. Okay, so like, you know, going to the gym and like lifting weights or whatever, right? And even if it kind of hurts, you're still kind of doing it. Don't injure yourself, guys, okay? But in general, life, right? Growth. There's growing pains, and those are the lessons and situations you go through. And usually it is the shitty situations you often learn the most from, right? And that's really true. Good timber does not grow with ease. It strengthens itself by having fortitude, by, okay, maybe it can bend and sway a little bit according to how strong the wind is, but it ain't gonna break. It's gonna be like, nope, I am so rooted into this earth and I'm standing strong and I'm pushing back against you, wind, right? Like that's basically it. And it's kind, you can look to trees for that type of wisdom. Like if you're dealing with a situation that just keeps like pushing you, I'd be like, no, if trees can withstand hurricanes, then like face your hurricane and be like, F that. Like, no, like I'm standing my ground and you'll be better for it. I love that. The numbers on the back, 34, 11. Ooh, there's number 11 again. 14, 1, 31, 28. All right. That's beautiful. Hope you guys enjoyed these messages. Hope you enjoyed the path you guys are walking down. If you would, please give this video a like, comment, share it with others, subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it. Hope you all have a wonderful day. See you guys next time. Bye.